Hello, dear friends. I hope you're doing really well. I apologize. I couldn't do this the readings, the last 2 days on Wednesday and Thursday. I couldn't do it because I had a situation that I had to be there, dear friends. I had to be there. I wasn't able. It wasn't possible, and also no, it wasn't possible mine to do this. But I'm here, so let's continue. I hope you're doing well. Let's continue reading uh, the book of Numbers, chapter 10, verse 11. Now you know that all these chapters we've been reading how Israel lived in the wilderness. In the wilderness, and Moses is with them. God is with them. They're in the wilderness. It's been 2 years. They recently celebrated the Passover, the second year of that they got out of Egypt on the first month, on the 14th day, and 30 days later, 30 days later after that, there was a second Passover that for those that were not able to celebrate the first time, the first month, on the second year, the first month, on the second month, the people that couldn't, they celebrated on the second Passover, in the second month, on the 14th day. And 6 days later, the cloud is gonna uh, lift out. The cloud is gonna go up, so they're gonna have to leave. Let's read. So now, Numbers 10:11. Now, in the second year, in the second month, on the 20th of the month, so this was 6 days later after the second Passover. So 6 days later after the second Passover, the cloud was lifted from over the tabernacle. So the cloud was lifted from over the tabernacle of the testimony, and the sons of Israel set out on their journeys from the wilderness of Sinai. So this means, dear friends, that they're leaving Sinai. They're leaving Sinai. They're saying goodbye to Sinai. The cloud lifted up. They need to follow the cloud because the cloud is gonna follow. It's gonna guide them to the promised land. So this is bye bye to the Sinai. Okay, they're gonna leave. They have to. I don't know how to say it. They're just gonna have to leave. Set down. I don't know. Set up. Set down. I don't know. Set down everything. Like disarm everything, and go. Okay, following the cloud. Then the cloud settled down in the wilderness of Paran. So they moved out for the first time according to the commandment of the Lord through Moses. The standard of the camp of the sons of Judah, according to their armies, set out first, with Nahshon the son of Amminadab over its army, and Nethanel the son of Zuar over the tribal army of the sons of Issachar, and Eliab the son of Elon over the tribal army of the sons of Zebulun. Then the tabernacle was taken down. That was the word, take down. So they had to basically, when the cloud lifted up, they had to take down everything and go. Take down the camps, take down the people would take down their tents and everything. The Levites would and the priests would take down the tabernacle and everything. So then the tabernacle was taken down, and the sons of Gershon and the sons of Merari, who were carrying the tabernacle, set out. Next, the standard of the camp of Reuben, according to their armies, set out with Elisur the son of Shedeur over its army, and Shelumiel the son of Surisadai over the tribal army of the sons of Simeon, and Elisaph the son of Deuel was over the tribal army of the sons of Gad. Then the Kohathites set out carrying the holy objects, and the tabernacle was set up before their arrival. Next, the standard of the camp of the sons of Ephraim, according to their armies, was set out with Elishama, the son of Ammihud, over its army, and Gamaliel, the son of Pedasur, over the tribal army of the sons of Manasseh, and Abidan, the son of Gideoni, over the tribal army of the sons of Benjamin. Then the standard of the camp of the sons of Dan, according to their armies, which formed the rear guard for all the camps, set out, with Iezer the son of Ammishaddai over its army, and Pagiel the son of Okran over the tribal army of the sons of Asher, and Ahira the son of Enan over the tribal army of the sons of Naphtali. This was the order of march of the sons of Israel by their armies as they set out. So pretty much, dear friends, pretty much God is telling us how the order, how orderly, how they would go from one place to another. Now they're leaving Sinai. Israel is leaving the Sinai, and they're going to Paran, the wilderness of Paran. So they're going from the Sinai to Paran. They're, the camp of Israel is in the Sinai. They see the cloud lifting up. I'm pretty sure they hear the trumpets, and they have to take down everything, take down everything, and they, it was everything very orderly. And I know it's very easy to say, but different when there's so many people, that's not really an easy thing to do. There's so many people of them. It's like maybe in some places everybody would just go, no, but here no. First Judah, first the tribe of Judah, all the people with their things. After that, the tribe of what's it, Issachar, yes, and with their things. After that, it was Zabulun with the things. After that, the sons of Gershon and Merari, and remember the sons of Gershon had they had to take care of the tent, the fabric, the tents, and also the animal skins. All that was the tent themselves, the fabrics, and they had two carriages, two carts with oxen. And after that, Merari had to take care of the wooden walls of the tabernacles and heavy things, the frames of the wooden walls. Merari had 4 carriages and 8 oxen. So they would take down everything and carry it there in the carriages. And then after Merari, it was the tribe of Reuben with the people, then the tribe of Simeon and their people, then the tribe of Gad, their people, and after Gad it was the Kohathites, which were Levites, and they didn't have any carriages, but they took care of all the furniture of the tabernacle, the ark, the 2 altars, the table of showbread, the menorah, the lampstand, and their things. And all these things, dear friends, had 2 poles, and the Kohathites would carry them in their shoulders, the furniture of the tabernacle, the holy objects. They didn't carry those things in carriages because God had instructed them that those holy objects were to be carried in the shoulders. So the Kohathites would carry the holy objects, and then after that, the rest of the tribes of Israel, the 6 remaining tribes, and everything very orderly, in such a way that when they got to Paran, the Gershonites and the sons of Merari would set up everything except the tabernacle, the tent and the wooden walls and everything. And by the time that they had set up everything, the Kohathites would place the holy objects in the tabernacle in Paran. Now they're going to be in Paran. They're going to spend some time there. Some things are going to happen there. Now, starting chapter 11, we're very close to that. We're going to see that many things happen. The first 10 chapters seem a little bit slow because it's more like a description of how they lived, how many of them there were, but now we're finishing that. So it's important for us to remember how the children of Israel lived in the desert. How was that their camp? How everything was organized. The cloud would be with them in the tabernacle, and then now for certain occasions they would hear the silver trumpets, and everything very organized. Thanks to God. God was the actual leader of Israel. Moses, yeah, but Moses received all the instructions from God. And also, when Moses wanted to make sure that he had a question, he also would ask God. So God was the one who was the leader in in Israel, in the wilderness. Now that they know, in the wilderness, we're gonna see now that many things happen, and all these kind of maybe long 10 chapters help us understand what's going on, but starting chapter 11, things get very, very interesting all the way till the end. From chapter 11 till the end, things get very interesting. And I hope that you have patience and you listen and you read, because there is so much that God not only is going to tell us with the things that happen, but that actual thing and the spiritual. There are spiritual applications to this. So it's really interesting. So hopefully we can continue on Monday. Take care and bye-bye.